I'm County Executive Cheryl D'Onofrio. As you and I know, heroin and opioid addiction is one of the most challenging public health crises our nation has ever faced, one that continues to threaten our children and families all across America. In response, we recently launched Monroe County's Opioid Action Plan, a wide-ranging approach to this crisis that recognizes the important role that county government can play in supporting prevention, treatment, recovery, and law enforcement. A major component of our plan is increased training on the use of Narcan, a safe and effective emergency nasal spray that can be easily administered to stop an opioid overdose. In many cases, Narcan can mean the difference between life and death at a time when every second counts. This year, our Department of Public Health is expanding the availability and use of Narcan by providing members of the public with this ready-to-use spray medication at no cost, along with a short training class on how to safely administer it. These seminars will typically be held at the Health Department. For more information or to register to attend a session, please visit the Department of Public Health webpage at monroecounty.gov. Monroe County's Public Health Commissioner, Dr. Michael Mendoza, has been instrumental in this effort, and we want to make sure that we are reaching as many people as possible. This video is intended to help teach you the basics of Narcan deployment so that you too can be ready in the case of an overdose emergency. We hope that you find it helpful, and I thank you for your time and attention to this important cause. Here is our Health Commissioner, Dr. Michael Mendoza.
Thank you, County Executive D'Onofrio, for that kind introduction. My name is Dr. Michael Mendoza, Commissioner of Public Health for Monroe County, and in today's short video, we will show you how to use Narcan to prevent an opioid overdose. First, it's important to know the signs and symptoms of an opioid overdose. Most importantly, somebody struggling through an overdose may be struggling to breathe or may not be breathing at all. Second, if you look at their lips and their fingertips, they may be blue or purple. Finally, if you look at their eyes, they may be small or constricted, or what we call pinpoint. If you suspect an opioid overdose, make sure to try to confirm if the patient is awake or not. You can do so by taking your fingertips and knuckles and rubbing along that individual's sternum. Try to shake the person, call them by name.
Frankie.
Next, call 911. Make sure to let them know that the person that you are taking care of is not breathing and unresponsive, and you may even tell them that you suspect an opioid overdose. When you get off the phone, return to the victim and make sure he or she is on his back with his airway open. The next step is to give Narcan. Remember that Narcan works on somebody who is not breathing at all or who is struggling to breathe. Once you've opened the package, you're ready to use Narcan. Put your thumb on the plunger and your second and third finger on the other side of the nozzle. Insert the nozzle into the victim's nose and spray. If after 3 minutes the victim is not breathing, you may give the other dose of Narcan in the other nostril. The effects of Narcan last 30 to 60 minutes. Make sure to stay with the victim until help arrives. Even if you're unsure if the victim has overdosed from an opioid, it is safe to use Narcan. In the state of New York, anybody can go to any pharmacy and obtain Narcan without a prescription. Through a state program, you may have up to $40 of your copay reimbursed by the New York State Department of Health. Thank you very much for taking some time to learn about this important topic. If you'd like to learn more, contact us at the Monroe County Department of Public Health. We offer free training every month so that you can obtain a free Narcan kit for yourself.